I was invited to an event which featured President Obama, who came and spoke. And, American presidents in particular have a lot of fame after they leave office, unlike many of our prime ministers. It's really interesting when you meet people of that caliber and the experiences that they have been through. I mean, he just think about the context that he was president in and what his experience would have been. And when he sits there and he talks about his post-presidency life and what he's trying to do and why he's investing in the way that he is through his foundation, makes you think. So one of the quotes that he provided, and it really made me think a lot, he said, look, there was a time when things that you considered normal, would move the needle. So as an example, policy moves the needle. That's the reason why people go into government in public office, because that is the biggest lever that you have. But for him to then go on to say, actually, he's not sure that policy alone does it anymore. And he reposed his confidence and faith in, actually, what we need to do is tell stories. And it's stories more often than not now that are actually shifting the landscape. And so that is why, I think we as marketeers, as communications professionals, as people who are thinking, working with you, Richie, obviously, ought to be actually paying a lot more regard to how you construct the stories and the potential impact and influence that they have.